Welcome to the future, where dreams take flight and the impossible becomes reality. In today's video, we are about to witness something astonishing that will redefine the way we know about transportation. Get ready to take off the skies with the world's first flying car, defying gravity and unveiling new technologies. The invention of the flying car seemed straight out of science fiction until now, but today it is a reality. The US government has approved the world's first flying car, although they put some movement restrictions on the trial of the vehicle. This flying car is going to be 100% electric. We will discuss further the effectiveness, working as well as the price of this vehicle. A flying car that was influenced by Marty McFly in the past has been given special airworthiness certification from the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA. This approval of the FAA has brought us closer to the world we have only witnessed in science fiction movies. Aleph Aeronautics, a startup in California, got testing certification for their vehicle named Model A. This flying car is the first ever electric vehicle to receive approval from the US government as a both driving and flying vehicle. This vehicle is going to make a lot of history, as it is also known to be the first flying vehicle that will also be able to drive on city streets as normal cars. The Model A is approved for test trials both on land and air. The CEO of Aleph Aeronautics, Jim Duchovny, said in a press release that this is one small step for planes, one giant step for cars. According to the company, the inspiration for the flying car came back in 2015 from the Back to the Future movie. You will be shocked to know that the first design of Model A was sketched out on a napkin when Duchovny and his friends met up in a cafe. After a year, the first subscale prototype of the car was built, and in 2018, the first full-size skeleton of the Model A was ready for blast-off. The Model A can take off and land vertically just like a drone, eliminating the need for a runway. As per the information from Aleph Aeronautics, the car has the capacity to carry 1 or 2 passengers only. As an aircraft, it can fly about 177 kilometers at a time. However, as a vehicle, it has the ability to cover around 320 kilometers at a time. The company mentioned on its website that this vehicle will be appraised as a low-speed vehicle to keep it within the legal speed limit, as in most states of the US. Although, the vehicle got approval for trial from FAA, but still, the certification limits where the car will be allowed to fly and where to not, because it is the duty of FAA to particularly works on the policies regarding electrical vertical takeoff and landing of vehicles. However, the vehicle is still in the phase of development. In a press release last October, Aleph Aeronautics said that since 2019, they are tested trying and flying a full-size prototype. Aleph Aeronautics said on their website, designed to drive on the street, take off vertically when needed and fly overhead above traffic, we're building the solution to the issues of modern congestion. We enable faster and easier commutes, driven by proprietary technology that elevates the vehicle without the need for runways. The company is taking pre-orders for $150 to enter their customers in general queue. However, the pre-order charges for the priority queue are $1,500. The total expected price of this first ever flying car is $299,999. The FAA granted approval to Aleph so they can start testing the efficiency of the vehicle. When Model A will pass the trial phase, the company can start its official selling process. The CEO of Aleph is very excited about their vehicle, saying that this will allow us to move closer to environmentally friendly and efficient traveling. It will definitely save the time and energy of many people. Let me surprise you with the speed of this vehicle. It has a maximum speed of only 40 kilometers per hour because the company tried to make it low speed. The company claimed that they have already got more than 440 bookings for Model A, but there will be the cheaper model of this car known as Model Z, which will debut in 2035. This model is expected to have less price, with a flying range of 480 kilometers. Hence, now the future can become a reality due to Aleph Aeronautics. This California-based company is definitely going to make history, as it was given a limited certification by US Federal Aviation Administration for flying trials. Even the CEO of Aleph Aeronautics declared that, even before Henry Ford, people tried to do flying cars, right, and they needed some kind of certification. Here we have a traditional car that possesses the appearance, driving capabilities, and parking functionality of a standard car, yet it has been granted permission for vertical takeoff, defying convention. So, for the first time, the US government, through the FAA, has granted permission for a traditional car, and on top of that, an electric car, to perform a vertical takeoff for limited purposes. That means flying cars in the traditional sense are now recognized at least by one government. Therefore, the US government is right now the only government that certified flying cars to trial. However, the pictures of Model A are not in so much limelight because of the legal issues. The Aleph company was only able to show a few images of the car along with some mock-up videos. Now, with the help of certification, this company is finally able to show a real flying car out of fictional movies. The CEO of Aleph announced that the company will soon plan a public media demo to display the working of Model A to their audience. If we talk about the working of Model A, it is just all about transforming between a terrestrial car and a flying car. To let the car on the ground it ascends, converting the passenger side into the bottom wing and similarly driver's side into the top wing to execute the transfer. The company also claimed that this innovative structure will increase the utilization of every part of the car as a wing. Although the Model A has still the capacity to fly, still it will take a long time to see this vehicle in common use, especially due to traffic regulations concerns. The movement restriction can still be applied to vehicles after their official debut. It may be possible that they were only allowed to take off at specific places such as blacklisted areas and whitelisted areas. With the passage of time, these areas can expand as well as contract, but for now, only this way is going to work for flying cars. The CEO of Aleph said that they got certification from FAA due to their safety approach because there were numerous attempts on making flying cars, but no one gets approval until now. The company is trying to make it safer as compared to any other air transport to gain customer trust. This flying car will be ready for purchase by the end of 2025 with a total price of $300,000.
And that's a wrap, folks. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content, and you'll become part of our amazing community.